Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Southern Fried Rod Shop. This is Heath coming at you with a completed build, and I want to apologize. I've had it done for a couple of weeks, but my cell phone is how I make my videos, which I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of that with the shakiness, but for some reason my phone did not like the memory card that I had, and kind of crapped out on me and corrupted a bunch of photos and all that kind of good stuff. So I had to get a new memory card and get one from the manufacturer of the cell phone. So hopefully that's going to do the trick. There she is, guys, my crop duster. And again, I modeled this after the 1-1 car from the Roadkill web show. I know quite a few of you guys said you went back and watched the video. I tried to do as many details as I could to get it as close to the real car as possible. I think it's turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. As you can see, we got the Kragers on it and the little hood scoop. Again, those are sent to me by Chris Cortell, and I really appreciate that. Without it, the car wouldn't have had the look of the 1-1. So again, thank you, sir. And also thank you to James Morris. The little hood pins that you see there, he punched those out for me and sent them to me. So thank you, Mr. James. And this is what he sent me, and there's quite a few little hood pins in there, and as you can see, he sent me a couple of little skulls. So thank you very much, James. Excuse me. Now, with the car itself, the interior, I had to kind of mix a custom color. I didn't have anything that, really matched what the 1-1 car looked like, so I had to throw a few colors in to make that. Kind of dirtied up the interior. Again, sorry for the poor video quality, but I know some of you guys seen it on Facebook, what it looked like. Now I'll go ahead and take the hood off and show you guys the engine bay. Ran a fuel line and the fuel block there. I went back and watched one of Chevy Cheeseburger's older videos where he showed how to do that. There's wire running to the alternator. It's got plug wires, lines coming off the brake booster. The battery's wired. It's got the coil over there on the fender well. It's got a resin carburetor on it, but you can't see it. They'd used a Edelbrock air cleaner, and obviously I didn't have one of them, but I had a chrome air cleaner in the parts box that looked real similar to it, so I threw that on there. Let's see. That's about it. Now, I'll spin this. Well, I'll take the car off the trailer. I'll tell you about the trailer in a minute. Alright, that gives you a look at the driver's side of the car. Now, these little quarter windows here, that's not kit glass. I had to use the kit glass and cut a template and make a little thinner piece of plastic to go in there, and that was about the one big issue I had with this kit. The glass that come in the box was way too thick, and every time you try to put the interior tub in, the glass would pop out. So that frustrated me for a while till I figured out that I had that plastic laying around, and like I said, I made me a template and put that in there, and it worked out fine. So glad I can get around that little issue. Try to spin her around the camera and give you guys a look all the way around. Still waiting on my Hobby Lobby to get some smaller soldering wire in so I could finish up running the exhaust. They're kind of slow on restocking, so I just kind of have to keep a check with them, but we'll get us some when they get it in. There's another look the front of the car. Now for the trailer back there, that's one of those die-cast trailers, and I'm sure most of you guys have seen them. You got them. Now what I did was sand it down, weather it up with different weathering techniques, did a little sponging on it, had some washes that I put on it. I added the toolbox, put different wheels and tires on it. And what the look I wanted to go for was just something you'd see around here where I live, you know, just an old trailer somebody's had for years. And I think I accomplished that look. It really looks like something that, you know, Farmer John's had for 20 years, but I think it goes well with the car itself. It looks pretty good on there. So thanks again to you fellas that helped me make this build possible by pitching in. I really appreciate it again, guys, and y'all need anything, you just let me know. Let me pause this and I'll show you the truck hauler that I got for the trailer. Alright, so here we go. I got a steal on this Promo truck. I got it on eBay, and after I ordered it, I actually had offered somebody a price a little lower than what they wanted it, and they kind of bounced back and forth with me, and they finally took my offer. Well, a couple of days later, when this came in the mail, I was looking to get another one because I liked the way they look. Well, I got looking, and the only one I seen on there, somebody wanted $90 for it, so I guess I was lucky to get the one I got. Now, again, this is a Promo, and they are pretty rare. All I've done with it is lower it. I put some mirrors on it. I blacked out the lights because most of these Promos, the lights come molded in chrome, and I don't have the skills to try to make the headlight look real, so I just blacked them out, which I kind of like that look to begin with. And let's see, I'll spin around here. I did paint the black in on the grill there, and that's about it, guys. I was thinking about painting it when I first got it, but the more I looked at it, the more I really liked that black and red two-tone. Let's see. Where the sliding back glass is back there, I did take and paint that in black so it looked good. Also, the lights up top, I kind of tinted those black as well. I added that big exhaust tip on the back there, and I just think that it looks pretty cool with the trailer and the car on it, Mopar. And speaking of that, I'm going to be doing several of these truck, trailer, and car builds. Now, with this one being my first one, this is my Mopar build series. So I've got the Dodge Dually and the Plymouth Duster. This is my Mopar. Now I've got a Chevrolet Dually Promo, and I've got to figure out a Chevrolet car that I'm going to do and put it on a trailer. I'm going to be doing a Ford truck, car, and trailer as well. And if I could find a Toyota truck on eBay that's not an arm and a leg and a nutsack, I might do a Toyota truck, car, and trailer. But man, them Tamiya Toyota truck kits, God, you got to refinance your house or car to buy one of them things. But hope you guys like it. I also, before we finish up here, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Tommy, old Colonel Reb. He sent me some pretty cool Alabama books that he had found. That was the first one. He also sent me this one. Big shout out, Tommy. I really appreciate that. They are going to look really good in my china cabinet where I have my Alabama stuff. I can't thank you enough. That was really cool to get that in the mail. And I know that it was probably really upsetting for you to have to hold an Alabama book. And by the way, to any of you guys that may be college football fans, I got to give everybody a big roll tide. As you know, Alabama won their 16th national championship a few weeks ago, or actually last month. So roll tide, everybody. And from National Signing Day, from the looks of that, it looks like we could be heading for another one. So, yeah, thank you, and roll tide, Tommy. I really appreciate it. Let me get off of here. I've been rambling on too much, just trying to get you guys caught up with what I've been doing. I'll make another video soon and show you guys some more stuff I've been working on. But until then, really appreciate you guys watching my channel. Thanks to all my subscribers and liking and commenting and sharing. And you guys are doing some awesome work out there in the community. I love trying to keep up with the videos. I do the best I can. But until the next time, we'll holler at you guys soon.